Welcome to another episode of Rithu the Explorer travel vlog. In this episode, we're exploring two picturesque villages in Fife, Scotland, Anstruther and Cellardyke. Join me as we uncover the history, culture, and unique charm of these coastal gems. Nestled along the picturesque coastline of Fife, Scotland, lie the charming fishing villages of Anstruther and Cellardyke. These twin settlements, steeped in maritime history, offer visitors a glimpse into Scotland's rich coastal heritage. With their quaint harbors, historic architecture, and stunning sea views, Anstruther and Cellardyke have captivated travelers for generations, serving as gateways to the beautiful East Neuk of Fife. Our home for the next few days is the Coastal Inn, a charming spot nestled in the heart of Cellardyke, Anstruther. This cozy inn perfectly blends comfort with local character. With its prime location just steps from the harbor, we're within easy reach of the town's main attractions. Our rooms are comfortable and inviting, while downstairs, a welcoming pub serves up local ales and hearty Scottish dishes. The friendly staff have already made us feel completely at home in this delightful coastal retreat. We picked up some Scottish tablet from Edinburgh, and it's finally unpacking time. For those who haven't tried it, Scottish tablet is a traditional sweet treat, similar to fudge but with a grainier texture. It's made from sugar, condensed milk, and butter, creating a rich, melt-in-your-mouth experience. If you haven't had it yet, I highly recommend giving it a try. Let's take a walk through Cellardyke, a hidden gem in the East Neuk of Fife. As we wander through its narrow streets, you'll notice the charming old stone cottages, each with its own story to tell. So we're here in Cellardyke, and now let's take a short drive over to Anstruther. Now we've arrived at the lively Anstruther Harbor. Both villages have their own unique vibe, with Anstruther's bustling harbor and Cellardyke's peaceful, tucked-away feel. It was a perfect way to soak in the coastal beauty and local charm. It's all just nearby. This is Anstruther, and from here we're heading right into Cellardyke. The two villages are so close, yet each has its own unique charm. You can easily explore both in one visit, soaking in the lively atmosphere of Anstruther and the peaceful vibe of Cellardyke. It's almost 8 in the evening, so let's head to Anstruther for dinner at the famous Anstruther Fish Bar. Known for serving some of the best fish and chips in Scotland, this award-winning spot is the perfect way to end our day. Freshly caught seafood, crispy batter, and stunning views of the harbor. It doesn't get better than this. The Scottish Fisheries Museum in Anstruther is a treasure trove of maritime history, offering visitors a fascinating glimpse into the area's rich fishing heritage. Housed in a series of historic buildings near the harbor, the museum boasts an impressive collection of fishing artifacts, boats, and photographs that tell the story of Scotland's fishing industry over the centuries. As you explore the museum, you'll encounter a diverse range of exhibits, from beautifully restored fishing vessels to intricate models of boats and harbors. For those who love to explore on foot, the Fife Coastal Path offers a magnificent way to experience the natural beauty of the area. As you walk, you'll be treated to a panorama of rocky cliffs, sandy beaches, and the ever-changing colors of the sea and sky. Keep your eyes peeled for local wildlife. You might spot seabirds soaring overhead, seals basking on the rocks, or even dolphins playing in the waves if you're lucky. The path is well maintained, making it a perfect activity for both seasoned hikers and casual strollers alike. For an unforgettable adventure, take a boat trip from Anstruther to the Isle of May. This stunning nature reserve is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. The island is home to an incredible array of seabirds, including puffins, guillemots, razorbills, and kittiwakes. During the summer months, you can witness thousands of puffins nesting on the island's cliffs, their colorful beaks a sight to behold. Anstruther's harbor is a sight to behold, a picturesque haven that captures the essence of this charming fishing village. As you stroll along the quayside, you'll be greeted by a colorful array of fishing boats gently bobbing in the water. The air is filled with the salty scent of the sea and the occasional cry of seagulls overhead. One of the highlights of visiting the harbor is the opportunity to watch local fishermen at work. You might see them mending their nets, unloading their catch, or preparing their vessels for the next trip out to sea. It's a glimpse into a way of life that has sustained this community for generations. The harbor also offers stunning scenic views that are perfect for photography enthusiasts. No trip to Anstruther is complete without a visit to the famous Anstruther Fish Bar. This award-winning establishment has earned a reputation for serving some of the best fish and chips in Scotland. The secret to their success lies in their commitment to using only the freshest, locally sourced seafood. Don't be surprised if you find a queue out the door. We also tried iron brew, and it's funny, everyone seems to get a different flavor experience from it. Some taste citrus, others say it's a bit like bubblegum, and a few pick up a hint of vanilla. It's one of those drinks that surprises everyone, making it a fun must-try when you're in Scotland. Each day, the catch is brought in from the nearby harbor, ensuring that every bite is bursting with flavor. The crispy golden batter perfectly complements the tender fish inside. Whether you opt for the classic or try one of their other seafood offerings, you're in for a treat. The food at Anstruther Fish Bar was fantastic. Crispy, fresh fish paired with perfectly cooked chips made for an unforgettable meal. It's the ideal spot to wrap up a day of exploring and a must-try for anyone visiting the area. As the sun sets, the harbor is bathed in a golden light, creating a magical atmosphere that's not to be missed. The next morning, we enjoyed a hearty Scottish breakfast right at the place we were staying. As it was a cozy inn, the host prepared a delicious hot breakfast for us, complete with all the traditional elements: eggs, bacon, sausage, and of course, black pudding, also known as blood pudding. It was the perfect way to fuel up for the day, with a warm, home-cooked meal that truly captured the essence of Scottish hospitality. Cellardyke's historic streets offer a captivating journey through time. As you wander through this quaint village, you'll be surrounded by well-preserved 16th century architecture that tells the story of its rich maritime past. The narrow wynds or alleyways wind their way between charming stone houses, each with its own unique character and history. Keep an eye out for the Cellardyke Town Hall, a striking red sandstone building that has stood at the heart of the community since 1883. After a day of exploring, you'll want to indulge in the local culinary scene. Anstruther and Cellardyke offer a variety of pubs and restaurants that showcase the best of Scottish cuisine, with a strong emphasis on fresh seafood. In Anstruther, the waterfront is a popular spot, serving up delicious seafood dishes with stunning harbor views. For a more casual atmosphere, try the Dreel Tavern, a historic pub offering traditional Scottish fare and a wide selection of local ales. Cellardyke's gem is the Haven Bar and Restaurant, known for its friendly atmosphere and mouth-watering seafood platters. Both villages take pride in their seafood, with locally caught haddock, cod, and shellfish featuring prominently on menus. Be sure to try the Anstruther crab or locally smoked salmon for a true taste of the area's maritime heritage. Our dinner was from a Chinese takeaway near where we stayed, Fortune House in Cellardyke. The food was great, and we couldn't resist grabbing some fortune cookies for a bit of fun. One of the highlights? They had the famous deep-fried Mars bar, a must-try when you're in Scotland. It was a delicious addition to our meal, and I highly recommend giving it a try if you're staying nearby. Let's head over to Cellardyke Harbor. This quaint and peaceful spot offers a perfect contrast to the busier Anstruther Harbor. Surrounded by historic stone cottages and with stunning views of the North Sea, it's a serene place to enjoy the coastal charm. Whether you're strolling along the harbor walls or simply sitting and watching the gentle waves, Cellardyke Harbor is the perfect spot to soak in the tranquil beauty of this coastal village. Cellardyke Harbor offers a more serene and intimate experience compared to its bustling neighbor in Anstruther. This smaller port exudes a quiet charm, with its stone pier stretching out into the Firth of Forth. Dating back to the 16th century, Cellardyke Harbor played a crucial role in the local fishing industry, once home to a thriving fleet of fishing boats. Today, it serves as a peaceful haven for small pleasure crafts and the occasional fishing vessel. The harbor's tranquil waters and historic ambience provide a perfect spot for reflection and admiring the coastal scenery. Unlike Anstruther's lively waterfront, Cellardyke Harbor offers a glimpse into the area's past, allowing visitors to imagine the lives of fishermen from centuries gone by. For centuries, this small village was home to generations of fishermen who ventured out into the North Sea, making their living from the rich waters. The stone cottages that line the streets were once the homes of these hardworking families. Though the fishing boats are fewer now, Cellardyke's rich maritime heritage is still felt throughout the village, offering a glimpse into its proud past as a vital fishing community. Anstruther and Cellardyke offer a perfect blend of history, natural beauty, and coastal charm. From picturesque harbors and award-winning fish and chips to scenic coastal walks and rich maritime heritage, these twin villages provide a truly authentic Scottish experience. Whether you're a nature lover, history buff, or simply seeking a peaceful seaside getaway, Anstruther and Cellardyke have something for everyone. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming explorations.